Best NBA player from each jersey number. Starting with 00, we have Benedict Mathurin, the Canadian sophomore who's been crushing it for Indiana. 0 has tough competition, but it's gotta be superstar Jason Tatum. He's the best player on the best team in the league, but he needs to win a championship ring ASAP. 1 is another crazy competitive jersey number, with the best player being Devin Booker, arguably the best shooter in the league, and also easily has the best offseason Instagram game in the league that I've seen. At number 2, we have Canadian legend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, he's better than Kawhi Leonard as of this year, and I'd give SGA the title as the best herky-jerky player in the game. His playstyle is so smooth that it's the type you play when the girl you're trying to impress shows up to the game. For number 3, it's gotta be AD Anthony Davis. The unibrow was the best player in the in-season tournament final, and so far has been incredibly healthy to start the season, which is just great to see. The best number 4 in the league is Scotty Barnes. He had a meh sophomore season, but he's bounced back big this year. A great playmaker and stifling defender, I still can't believe fans wanted to draft fellow number 4 Jalen Suggs over Scotty back in 2021. That's criminal. At number 5, we've got De'Aaron Fox, or should I say De'Aaron Fox. He's the fastest player in the league and an elite scorer. And if he hadn't broken his finger last season in the playoffs against the Warriors, I definitely have the Kings taking that series. Number 6, Alex Caruso, the bald mamba. For number 7, it's not Jaylen Brown, it's Chet Holmgren. I don't care that Brown is the highest player in the league. I don't care that Chet's a rookie. Chet takes better shots and makes better plays than Brown, and is by far a better defender. Sorry, Boston fans, Jaylen Brown is overrated in my opinion. At number 8, it's the unicorn, Tingus Bingus, Kristaps Porzingis, an offensive beast at 7'3", who will probably be the make-or-break player for the Celtics championship run this year. My boy's gotta be praying every night about how grateful he is to have escaped Washington Wizards purgatory, because they are just awful this year without him, mostly thanks to the GOAT tank commander, Jordan Poole Party Poole. At number 9, another Celtic, Derek White, the ultimate glue guy who just does whatever his team needs him to do to win. And by the way, his new clean-shaved head, looking real nice. The best number 10 is Domantas Sabonis. Sure, he's a great playmaker, great scorer, a big body at 6'11", but most notably, he's the man who survived the infamous Draymond Green stomp. Number 11 is definitely elite big man Bol Bol. Just kidding, it's Trae Young. Ice Trae is basically an entire offense unto himself as the primary ball handler for the Hawks, but you might as well call him Turnstile Trae because his defense isn't great. For number 12, it's a no-doubter, call 12, Ja Morant. He has the title of most thrilling player in the NBA with his high-flying game, but his massive suspension hasn't done him any favors. He really needs to stay out of the legal court and stay on the basketball court where he belongs. 13 is Bam Adebayo, an elite defender and highly versatile player. Sorry, Paul George, your podcast is dope, but Bam Bam has the edge over you these days. 14 is Brandon Ingram, the most consistent half of the two-headed dragon of him and Zion on the Pelicans. Maybe the most underrated player in the league, he is miles ahead of the next best 14, Tyler Hero. The best 15 and the best player in the NBA is Nikola Jokic, the Joker, fresh off an NBA championship and a summer filled with successful horse racing in the Balkans. Sure, he can't jump, but he always makes the perfect play and makes his teammates incredibly better with him on the court. Number 16, Caleb Martin. Number 17, Big JV, Jonas Valanciunas. Number 18, Bismack Biyombo. Number 19, Jakob Poeltl. The best number 20 is Yusuf Nurkic, who's playing surprisingly well this year on the Suns and is the latest Draymond Green attack survivor. For number 21, it's none other than Joel the Process Embiid. Coming off an MVP season, he's playing at an MVP level yet again this year. But is this guy a winner? Can he lead his team to the conference finals after failing in the last 6 postseasons? Number 22 is definitely the king of geek culture, Jimmy Butler. The emo legend himself has led his Heat to 2 finals appearances in the last 4 years, and is one of the most clutch players in the league. Next, for number 23, we have the greatest of all time, holds the records for most points scored ever, the king, the man carrying the NBA on his back, LeBron James. It's absolutely disgusting how good he still is at age 38, when every player before him is completely washed by then. He's still the leader of his Lakers team. and now officially the first in-season tournament MVP. Number 24 is Devin Vassell, a very decent sharpshooter for the Spurs. 25, Orlando Robinson. The best 26 is crypto expert Spencer Dinwiddie. For number 27, it's Rudy Gobert. He's one of the best defenders in the league. His Timberwolves are surprisingly one of the best teams in the league. He's a Draymond Green survivor, and Rudy is set to lead Team France at the Olympics in Paris this summer. Jersey number 28 is Baby Joker Alperen Şengün, whose game can only be described as incredibly saucy and smooth. He has potential to be the best player from Turkey since pizza-eating legend Hito Turkoglu. 29, Vasilije Micic. For number 30, it's Steph Curry. The babyface assassin is somehow having one of the best seasons of his career at age 35 and is the greatest three-point shooter of all time. The rest of the Warriors have fallen off a damn cliff, but Steph is still giving Father Time L's for now. 31, Jared Allen. At number 32, the best has to be Karl Anthony Towns. The big, who is also a sniper from 3, is a massive reason for the Wolves' success this year. But he's also incredibly good at changing his voice from quirky gamer nerd to deep alpha male, depending on the setting. Number 33 is Miles Turner, who's been really fun to watch on the run and gun Pacers, and is teetering on the edge of becoming an all-star. The best number 34 by a country mile is Giannis Greek Freak Antetokounmpo. People were really excited to see him team up with Lillard in the offseason, but I secretly think he kind of despises his teammate for taking looks away from him in the clutch. Giannis is still an MVP candidate this year though. For number 35, it's Kevin Durant, aka Easy Money Sniper. One of, if not the best scorer of his generation of players, Durant is still getting it done on a nightly basis with the Suns. 36, Marcus Smart. 37, Matt Ryan. 38, Saban Lee. 39, Javonte Smart. 40, Ivica Zubac. 41, Sadiq Bey. 42 was a battle of the old dogs Al Horford and Kevin Love, but Kevin's solid play this year in Miami and Horford's decreased role on the stacked Celtics ultimately gave the win to Love. Because Love always wins in the end, right? For 43, the best player is Pascal Spicy P. Siakam. He's an all-star who can do it all for your team with his lanky build and has had his name swirling in constant trade talks for years now, as his next chapter after the Raptors looks near. 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. Number 45 isn't close. It's Spida, Donovan Mitchell. I don't know about you guys, but I expected more from him in Cleveland after we got to see Bubble Mitchell show out in Disney World. 46, John Konchar. The best for big number 50 is Cole Anthony, who's been a big positive factor for the surprisingly good Orlando Magic this season. 51, Boban Marjanovic. 54, Sandro Mamukelishvili. 55, it's the streaky Duncan Robinson, who is back to playing major minutes on the Heat after sucking last year. 72, Ryan Rupert. At number 77, we've got Luka Doncic. You may be asking, why Luka chose the most unusual number 77? Turns out, it's to honor one of his idols, Greek professional basketball player Vasilis Spanoulis, who wore number 7. 88, Danilo Gallinari. 97, Eugene Omoruyi. The best and surprisingly only 99 is Jay Crowder. Like, 99 is such a cool number. Why don't more players wear it? Press the subscribe button below the video to get more videos like these. I'm your host, Calvin. Thanks for watching.